If you shop at Aldi, stop and watch this.
It's very disturbing.
Bio-fucking-engineered egg.
What do you mean Campbell's soup uses bioengineered food?
Campbell's products barely anymore. So healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat.
So what you'll find is if you're not paying $4 a soup, $4 a soup, or even more than $5 a soup, it's all bioengineered.
Look, it's like plastic, like rubbery. I don't understand.
Ten creepy facts about bioengineered food ingredients. 1. You might already be eating human genes. Some bioengineered crops are developed using human DNA fragments to resist disease or increase shelf life. You won't see it on the label, but it's legal in some countries. 2. Synthetic meat can be grown from skin cells. Lab-grown meat isn't just from animals. Some startups have experimented with non-animal cells, even human cells for testing. Is the ethical line being blurred? 3. Some flavors come from engineered mold. The strawberry or vanilla flavor in your yogurt might come from modified fungi and yeast, not real fruit. The taste is designed in a lab, and it's growing in tanks. 4. Genetically edited animals are already in the food chain. Salmon that grow twice as fast, cows without horns, pigs resistant to disease, all created with CRISPR gene editing tools. And yes, you've probably eaten one. 5. Bioengineered foods don't have to say GMO anymore. As of 2022, the US allows companies to label them as bioengineered or use a QR code, meaning many people have no idea what they're consuming. 6. Natural doesn't mean what you think. Even foods labeled all natural can contain lab-made enzymes, preservatives, and synthetic biology ingredients, because the term has no strict legal definition. 7. Some modified ingredients were funded by the military. Research into climate-resistant crops, self-preserving proteins, and synthetic nutrition has been backed by military agencies, originally intended for war zones and space missions. 8. There are gene drives in some experimental crops. Gene drives are genetic codes that force their traits into future generations, meaning once released, they can spread through ecosystems uncontrollably. 9. Bioengineered blood is being used in fake burgers. That juicy texture in some plant-based burgers. It's often made with bioengineered heme, a molecule that mimics blood, grown from modified yeast in stainless steel vats. 10. We're eating experiments without knowing it. Some bioengineered ingredients haven't been long-term tested on humans, but they're in sauces, snacks, cereals, and drinks. You're the trial. You are what you eat. But what if you don't know what you're eating?
Alright, I don't eat from the grocery store, and this is probably the real reason why. Because the eggs are not egging like they used to. This is a bioengineered egg. Bio-fucking-engineered egg. I grow all my own shit, and I get all my stuff from local farmers. Nellie's eggs. Disgusting. Absolutely not real at all. Do not buy these. They are bioengineered. No, I don't give a fuck what you say. They're bioengineered, bitch. They had like a fucking thick membrane around them. No, I'm not eating this. This is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting, bro. Like, does it even... Oh, it does break open. But then you have this outside film left over, and you guys are eating this shit? You're eating this? You're putting this in your fucking body? Come on, man. Come on, man. This is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. Disgusting. Absolutely, utterly disgusting. Eggs shouldn't do this. I don't give a fuck where they're from. No eggs should do this. I don't give a fuck, bitch. The crazier part, I don't care what I look like. It's fucking Saturday. The craziest part is nobody's really like going into the food and like doing this, except for people who grow their own food and who understand that this shit is for the fucking birds, bro. I wouldn't feed your fucking animals this. This is not normal. Not normal. I don't care what anyone fucking says. These are bioengineered chicken eggs with a label on it so you don't think anything otherwise. Go to your local farmer's market. Read your fucking labels, bro. Read your fucking labels. Read your fucking labels. Go to a real fucking farmer and get your fucking meat from farmers, because I am sick and tired. I am sick and fucking tired. This getting thrown out. Why? Because it's got fucking all this shit. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I can't even read half of the shit that's in here. Throwing it out. Let's see. This one is cream, milk, sugar cane, peanuts, cocoa, processed alkaline, yolk, egg, and peanut and salt. That's all that is. I throw away things on a daily basis. You know how much fucking chicken I threw away from the fucking grocery store? 'Cause it's not real. This is real. This comes from a farmer, a local farmer, and it's fucking real. This comes from the grocery store, and it's a lie, a scam, and it's not even fucking real. Not real.
Campbell's Soup vice president just said that their soups have 3D printed meat in them. He was also caught on recording saying that Campbell's products are for poor people and that he won't eat them because he knows that they are unhealthy with the bioengineered meat in them.
Bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a Campbell's products barely anymore. So healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Oh, hey, Martin, when Campbell's Soup said just add hot water, I don't think this is what they meant. So the recording that you just heard was allegedly made by this guy, Martin Bally, who is the Vice President and Chief Information Security Officer at Campbell's Soup. He was also allegedly caught saying things like Campbell's Soup is for poor people, and then making racist and disparaging remarks against Indian employees. Like, this is Campbell's Soup. Campbell's Soup is supposed to be one of those, like, wholesome American companies, something that you buy, you know, when your kids are at home sick. But instead, one of their executives is caught allegedly talking shit about the products, talking shit about the customers, talking shit about the employees. Comfort food, not so much, I guess. And the reason we know any of this information is because of this guy, Robert Garza, who said that he was having a meeting with this guy, and he went on this like hour-long rant about how shit the company is and how he hates basically their customers and their employees. So he reports it. He says, hey, you know, this is happening with this guy, you know, Martin Bally. And like 3 weeks later, he gets fired with no write-ups, no nothing. They're just like, yeah, you gotta go. So he's like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna file a lawsuit. And that's exactly what he did. And granted, this guy is in securities. He's not in like, you know, recipe development or like food science or anything like that. But I don't know, for me, if an executive is speaking this way about the company they work for, it makes me very wary. It makes me very cautious and rethink, you know, possibly buying.
So we just bought this a couple of days ago. It's Prego 67 ounce. I've been meaning to be more conscious about checking the nutritional value when I put in it and what I cook with. And I was looking at these things, and then look at that. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. The ingredients from sugar in this product come from genetically modified crops. The fuck? So is that shit fake meat? Prego. Oh, and yeah, Prego belongs to Campbell's Soup Company.
Alright, so after watching that TikTok video, we're going to go to our pantry and check our cans. And it's a good thing because I'm about to go shopping for Thanksgiving, so, or actually, no, not really, I'm going to go to a friend's house. But, let's check our pantry real quick. Campbell's turkey gravy. Here we go. Contains bioengineered food ingredient. Next one. Kroger mushroom condensed soup. Contains bioengineered. Next. Damn it. Kroger cream of celery. Here we go. Contains engineered food ingredient. Next. Kroger cream of chicken. And contains bioengineered food. Moral of the story, if you haven't done so, check your cans for this stuff.
Carrots, the peas, the celery sticks, the meat and the fish will make you sick. The apples, tomatoes, wheat and the corn, all the food is poison. Don't eat the food, it's poison food.
Okay.
If you shop at Aldi, stop and watch this.
It's very disturbing.
I'm here at Aldi, and almost everything they have contains bioengineered food ingredients.
Share this. So I usually buy all of my produce at Aldi, and this is my first time to come across a peel. My son loves avocados, so he came up to make some guacamole at 7 o'clock. Y'all, it is 11:47 p.m. So this perfectly green avocado has been sitting here for however many hours, 4+ hours. And there is no browning to it. And it was very watery, and it had a really weird texture to it. I'm kind of disappointed. I bought it at the farmer's market, you know, at the city market, River Market, downtown KC.
Now I bought this pecan pie from the store. What the shit is this? I'm sitting here ordering a regular fucking pecan pie. I paid $8.99 for this motherfucker. And y'all talking about some made with bioengineered food ingredients? What the fuck is a bioengineered food ingredient? What the fuck? I had to Google that shit. Now I got to throw the whole fucking pie away because it's some shit made in a laboratory or something I don't know nothing about. I'm going to have to start being Betty fucking Crocker in the fucking kitchen because y'all want to invent some shit in a damn lab that ain't even human food. What the freak is y'all doing in the USA? Not me. I'm going to get some land and I'm going to grow my own shit and I'm going to bake my own damn food. Y'all ain't going to be putting all this embalming shit in me.
We just came to the store to find some foods that don't have bioengineered food ingredients. And we started here at the soup aisle. every last one of them seems to, except this very small portion right here. These are the ones that don't have bioengineered food ingredients. So all of these bioengineered, and like 90% of them. We went through a ton of cans. And every last one. These aren't, because they're organic. You think, oh yeah, these gotta be healthy, right? Contains bioengineered food ingredients. Yep. Come on, these gotta be healthy, right? Progresso. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. Generic brand? Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Almost every Campbell's does. Says it right there. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. So what you'll find is if you're not paying $4 a soup, $4 a soup, or even more than $5 a soup, it's all bioengineered food ingredients. Welcome to America.
Alright, so why should we stay away from bioengineered foods? I'm going to give you a quick example. If you look at the bioengineered food list, go down, you'll see Arctic apples, alright? Now, if you click on Arctic apples, you'll find the trait that they're trying to suppress, so get rid of. And that trait is browning. Now, browning is the development of melanin when the apple is cut. Now, we don't eat apples when they're brown, so that's not really the problem. The problem is, what is it that they're suppressing or trying to get rid of to stop the development of melanin? And that is the polyphenols. All right, now polyphenols are enzymes found in plants that have a ton of different health benefits, from helping us fight cancer, diabetes, neurological disorders, and it's great for our gut health as well. Now, what's very interesting is that studies are starting to show that by us eating these bioengineered foods, our microorganisms and our body as well will become resistant to polyphenols, which means we'll no longer get the nutritional benefits of consuming these apples fully, or from consuming polyphenols in any other fruits or vegetables. And me personally, this day and age, I don't want to eat nothing that's going to stop me from naturally being able to fight against cancer and any other autoimmune disease.
This is what you're consuming if you eat a Klondike bar. This is the heat flavor. This is well over a week left out on my counter. That crap in the middle, that's supposed to be the ice cream, and then you can see what the chocolate has done. It's kind of broken down, but it should have been melted, because look, it's right in front of my window. And you want to know the horrible thing about this whole thing is I don't have any more ants. Ants have not gotten on this once, and I haven't seen any ants, and I get these little black ants all the time if I leave some kind of crumb out. So that should tell you something right there. If the ants don't want to go around it, it's poison. And this is what they're selling. We need to do a class action lawsuit on the poison that they're putting in these so-called treats.